Alright, so I got a new radio. And this is from Advanced Auto Parts. So it is one of the lesser expensive ones, but it should do what I want it to do. And it's got the Maps app, it's got messages, music, and the phone call. It's also Bluetooth, and it has Android Auto, so I can sync my phone to it and then use my phone to navigate and whatnot. And then I just can't wait to put it in. I got all the equipment for it. I guess we're gonna find out if this fits. It doesn't have the Jeep Commander listed, but it has the Cherokee listed, so I guess we'll find out soon. I hope it works. It's 2002-2010 Dodge Jeep Chrysler. Yeah, 2007 Jeep. We shall soon find out. And that came from Advance too, and if that doesn't work, I'm gonna be quite upset. But we'll find out, like I said. And then I ordered a faceplate kit because this is, they have one at Advanced Auto Parts, and it was hideous. So I was like, yeah, I'm not putting that in my car. So. Alright, this is probably the AC controller. All the little stuff was sent today, and the big stuff I'm still waiting for. All the big things. Yep. AC controller. So it has the lights, the rheostat. Ooh, that one's nice. How pretty that is. Nice and clean. It's got all the buttons. I'm excited to put that on. It's got a couple screws up here.
There's a universe inside you, so won't you wake up now and see? Don't hide away the things you're feeling. Unlock your mind and lose the key. There's a universe inside you, you should never have to hide. I can see the stars inside you. Please just open up your eyes.
Okay, so first thing we're going to do is take out the radio, because this will give us an opportunity to double check our wiring harness, which should be right, and install the new equipment once it all arrives. Oh, come on. There we go. That was a challenge. Okay, your standard Dodge radio. Pull that bad boy out. Okay, yeah, it's standard Dodge radio. That harness should fit. There's no reason for it not to. All right, let's see. Okay. What's going on down here? Oh, there's a couple screws in here. Cool. Okay. Now you know there's screws in here. Okay, cool. Alright. Yank this bad boy. Alright. So in order to get the new part in, all these little bolts have to come off. There's one here. Here we go. One here. One here. One here. And one here. There's 4 of them, see? And we still have to take the other control panel out. So it's good that I took this out because this whole thing has to come apart. Isn't necessarily the funnest thing. And then we're going to put the new one in. The new one has working lights, working LEDs. So let's get this back in the house.
Inside you, so much more than people know. I've seen you fighting your emotion. I hope you stay and won't let go. There's a universe inside you, so much love to leave behind. Stop the path of devastation. You should live for all the highs. Inside you, why are you pushing it away? Leave behind your own deception and learn to live another day. There's a universe inside you, your galaxy of happiness. I just wanna help you find it. We'll explore in baby steps. There's a universe inside you. You've gotta give it room to breathe. So let the universe excite you, 'cause that's the way it's meant to be.
Alright, so we are finishing up. It's the home stretch. I have all the AC controller pieces put back together, and now I'm putting in the trim pieces for the shifter. Here's a silver piece that goes right around the shifter, kind of accents everything. I'm going to make sure I get that on right and straight. I think things are going to look pretty good. I do want to mention that I did have to leave out a piece of video, which is the dashboard assembly. I had to get a new piece from Metra to make the double din fit correctly. If you noticed before, I mentioned that the one I had before is hideous. Here we go. Look at that. I have never been so excited to see backlights. That is such a satisfying view. Looking down and being able to actually I'm turning the AC on and off in the nighttime and in the dark, so that's pretty cool. I missed the top light and the bottom lights. Wasn't really worried about those too much. Here I am finishing up the stereo, putting the wiring harness together, and I kind of a couple things down there. Now, there's a cord on the right-hand side that actually goes to the Android Auto, and I've decided that I'm going to go ahead and move that down underneath or behind the controller for the AC over to the passenger side under the center console. The center console goes all the way from the front to the back, so it'll cover the space from the front of the shifter. Okay, so this piece gets forced down. It snaps in place up there. I'm gonna put it back in a second. I don't want to keep snapping it in and out because it'll break. But this comes down, and in here you can see the fuse box. So what I had to do was adjust the fuse box. So right there, there's that red wire. It has a jumper on it, and it takes the place of one of the accessory fuses. Let's see. Okay. So I pulled. I forgot which one I pulled, but I know it was. I didn't really pay attention to what I was pulling. I just know it was an accessory. So I used that for a jumper. Ran that up through the steering column, around it, and then into the back of the stereo. Comes up here. Whoop, there we go. So in the back of the stereo and the accessory, we have that red wire going in, so that when I turn the car on and off, the stereo goes off and on. So what happened before was I would turn the car off and the stereo would stay on because it didn't have an accessory circuit. All right, so before I had an accessory circuit, and so pretty much the radio would stay on when I turn the car off. So now when I turn the car on, it comes on, and when I turn the car off, it goes off, instead of waiting for me to open the door.